Yeah. Yeah. Who? Yeah. Hello. Yeah. It's me. Yeah. So who? Big brother? You're pulling my leg. Where are you? Everywhere. In the detector? A smoke detector? What? I can't believe you. So, do you want to say that the telephone sends signal to the operator and you can detect where we are? Oh, incredible. No, I can't believe that. And, well, okay. What am I doing now? Walking? Right, yeah. And here? Okay, so my back is to the auditorium. Right, you're right. Okay, and you want to say that you can even scan my thoughts, my pulse, my temperature. Well, and what am I thinking about now? Presentation. Yeah, right. Okay. And where are my students now? Waiting for the presentation to start. Okay, we will see if you're right. Yeah. Okay.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and guests of honor. We would like to introduce our presentation. The topic of it is new technology. But we're afraid we will overlap the subject because you can't just talk about one topic.
Just how much they know, but you know that they can see you no matter where you go, wherever you go, whatever you say or do. Always remember, Big Brother is watching wherever you go, whatever you say or do. Always remember, Big Brother is watching you. There are cameras in the car parks, there are cameras in the shops. Big Brother has eyes everywhere, the watching never stops. They know about your every move and what you do each day. They're recording every breath you take and every word you say. Wherever you go, whatever you say or do, always remember, Big Brother is watching you. Wherever you go, whatever you say or do, always remember, Big Brother is watching you. You spend your money, they know what you like to eat. They know exactly where you are, they know exactly who you need. There's no use trying to hide, they will find you anyway. You are under observation every moment, every day. Wherever you go, whatever you say or do, always remember, Big Brother is watching you. Wherever you go, whatever you say or do, always remember, Big Brother is watching you.
So we start and look at the screen. Why do we need all these things? Okay, the first one is CCTV cameras. Why do we need CCTV cameras? Please, try to answer.
To
Anybody?
store and organize information. I can read.
No, that's not right, I think. No.
Okay.
I think to protect the building.
Let's check the answer.
To protect the building from burglars.
Not quite right. And the next one, ID cards. Why do we need ID cards?
Identify you.
Any ideas?
So long
Okay.
you take money.
And the answer is, oh, you're absolutely right. And the next one is radars. Why do we need radars?
To locate blah blah blah.
Okay, let's check the answer. Oh, you're right too. Okay. Why do we need security systems? check the answer. Oh, you're right. So clever, guys. Okay, the next one, side lights. Why do we need?
To collect, send, blah blah blah.
Okay, let's check the answer. Oh, you're right. So clever. Okay, ATMs. What do we use ATMs?
Чего? Что такое?
Automatic techno machine.
teller machine.
Where you take money out of the bank.
Okay, and the answer is you're right. Okay, the next one, microchips. Let's check. Oh, you're right. And the last one, I think you know it. Okay? And your ideas, please, guys.
So large amounts of
Let's check
information.
it. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, you so clever, so intelligent. And after we have answered all these questions, let's make it clear. What is new technology?
You know that somebody somewhere knows everything about you. What you buy at the supermarket, which videos you rent, who you call on the phone, and even what you like on your pizza. Most of us are aware of the fact that every time we use a credit card, supermarket card, phone card, or cash card, and our personal information is be recording somewhere. This is the price we pay for the convenience of using cards instead of cash. We even accept the fact that nothing we do on our computer is even completely private.
You might think that you have never been on TV, but you are wrong. CCTV cameras are everywhere. In shopping centers, at ATMs, outside buildings, and even on our roads and motorways. They are operated by the police and private security companies. They are there to discourage such crimes as carjackings, smuggling, and shoplifting. They keep track of where you are and what you are doing all day, every day.
Whatever you say or do, always remember, Big Brother is watching you wherever you go. Whatever you say or do, always remember, Big Brother is watching you. They know how you spend your money, they know what you like to eat, they know exactly where you are, they know exactly who you meet.
In the very near future, you will no longer have to worry about forgetting your computer password, your cash number, or even your keys, because your body will be your ID. Finger scanning, which is similar to fingerprinting, is already being used by large companies to identify employees. Face recognition is another growing area of ID technology, as are voice and eye recognition. Something quite new on the market is footstep identification. Using special floor tiles, computers are able to identify people from the way they walk. This technology will let your employer or a teacher know exactly where you are or what you are doing while you're at work or at school.
Wherever you go, whatever you say or do, always remember, Big Brother is watching you wherever you go. Whatever you say or do, always remember, Big Brother is watching you. There are cameras in the car parks, there are cameras in the shops. Big Brother has eyes everywhere, the watching never stops. They know about your every move and what you do each day. They're recording recording every breath you take and every word you say. Wherever you go, whatever you say or do.
Locating you when you're not at school or at work is also become easier. GPS, Global Positioning Systems, technology already exists. And in less than a minute it can find out via satellite exactly where you are. Some car rental companies are already using this technology to keep track of their vehicles. Mobile phone companies are using this technology in all their mobile phones. This means that when someone makes a call on their mobile phone, or even if they simply have their mobile phone turned on, they can easily be located.
Big brother is watching wherever you go. Whatever you say or do, always remember, Big brother is watching you. There are cameras in the car parks, there are cameras in the shops. Big brother has eyes everywhere.
Identity cards are also getting smarter. Many countries already have a system which requires their citizens to carry identification cards. These cards usually include personal information such as name, address, and birth date, as well as personal identification number. However, in the near future, these cards will also contain a microchip, which will be able to store a lot more information. Using this technology, one card will be able to replace your driving license, student card, library card, medical card, credit cards, birth certificates, and most of the other pieces of ID that we have to carry around with us.
The benefits of all these new ID systems are obvious. Just imagine walking into your office at work, the floor will recognize you, and your computer will recognize your voice and log you on. You will be able to walk up to your ATM, smile sweetly and say hello, and it will give you your money. Your parents will know where your car is, and criminals are going to find it a lot more difficult to commit crimes, so the police will find it a lot easier to catch them.
Whatever you say or do, always remember, Big brother is watching wherever you go. Whatever you say or do, always remember, Big brother is watching you. There are cameras in the car parks, there are cameras in the shops. Big brother.
The question that we have to ask ourselves now is how the rights of the individual will be preserved. We must ask ourselves if increased public safety and convenience will come at the cost of our privacy, and whether or not this is a price we are willing to pay. Is convenience worth the loss of privacy, as all our personal data from bank records to health information? Are we really ready to live in the world where all our moves are being watched?
Still, cameras improve public safety. It is safe because they help the police to identify crimes. So, the traffic cameras feel they are guilty of reducing or dangerous speeding, so reducing the risk of accident.
Sorry, but I don't want to be filmed wherever I am. This is an invasion into my privacy.
If you are not going to commit a crime, you don't need to worry. Remember, crime doesn't pay.
Dear colleagues, now you have a great opportunity to know who you are, technophile or technophobe. Please choose a suitable answer, A, B or C, which best describes you. So, firstly, how often do you use a mobile phone? Please raise your hands if your answer is A, never. Okay, I'm sure. And what about B? Always. Who always use? 1, 2, 3. A lot of people, thank you. And what about C? Only in an emergency. Okay. Number 2. How often do you use an answering machine? Answer A. Please raise your hands. Seldom. Who seldom? Use an answering machine. Only one person. Very good. What about B? Often. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And C. Only if you have no choice. Do you play computer games? Do you play computer games when you are in the mood? Number 3. Number 3, answer C. Anna, you? Yes? Okay. And answer B, love to. Who loves to? No one. And answer A, please raise your hands if you don't play computer games.
Good.
The previous. How often do you send emails? Answer A. 1, 2. Do you usually send emails? Yes, I'm sure that a lot of us. And wherever you need to. Finally, the answer won't and question, do you use the internet? What about answer frequently? B. Please raise your hands if you think frequently. One person, thank you. And now enter game. Okay. Now let's see the answers. Please sum up your A's, B's and C's and C. If you have mostly A's, you are technophobic. This is advice for you. If you have mostly B's, you are technophile. And if you choose mostly C's, you seem to have the technical world under control. Well done. Respect your opinion. Thank you.
Now, let's listen our colleagues who discuss the way they relax.
I've never really enjoyed passive forms of entertainment. I find that the best way to unwind is to do something active. The minute I get home from work, I put on my trainers and go for a run in the park. It really gets rid of all the tension, which builds up in me through the day. I go to the gym 4 times a week. And my friends don't understand why I just don't lounge in front of TV like they do, but the truth is that I just don't feel relaxed when I'm sitting around and doing nothing.
Oh, this machine has got to be the best thing I have ever bought. It was expensive, of course, but it was worth every penny. Now I spend almost all my free time watching films. I had the video before, of course, but this is the next step up and much better. The quality is fantastic for a start, and you can also get interviews with the actors and information about the making of the film, which you never get on the videos. And I can say that this is my favorite way to relax.
As for me, I was never a big fan of modern technologies before I bought my computer and got online. So now I spend most of my evenings in internet, surfing, you know. There is so much interesting information there, it's amazing. You know, I learned a lot of a lot of things that I have never knew before, and even I made some new friends in the chat rooms I visited. Some people say that this is an antisocial way of passing the time, but I don't agree with that. My social life is improved.
Oh, it might seem a bit old-fashioned in this world of computers and high-tech gadgets, but I have to say that I prefer to make my own entertainment. In the evenings, when my little sister has finished her homework and we've all had dinner, we get together and play some fun. I think it's better for my sister because she can practice her spelling with Scrabble and she learns useful facts when we play Monopoly. It's a great way to improve your general knowledge and to relax.
Oh, my mom bought me a Game Boy for my birthday, and now I hardly ever put it down. I think it's much more better than computer because you can take it everywhere with you. I have a lot of games and I swap them with my friends. So I never get bored because I play different things. So, and I think it's very relaxing because I just sit, play with my Game Boy in my rooms after university or at the weekends. And of course, always I try to beat my last score, and I always trying to get a high score than all of my friends. And thank you, dear Monica. And now we move to the radio HBTI.
With me in the studio today is policewoman Inspector Anne Nikitina, who will be telling us about certain things we can do to protect our homes while we are away on holiday or just out for the evening. Inspector Nikitina, thank you for joining us.
Oh, you can call me Anne. I'm not on duty at the moment.
Oh, all right then. So, what the main thing we should remember while we leave our homes for any period of time?
Well, the first thing I would like to suggest is to check all your doors and windows are locked safely. And remember that an open window is an invitation to a burglar.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. You have also to check all your valuables locked safely, and don't leave anything precious just lying around.
Oh, that's good advice. A lot of people think that their belongings are safe just because their doors are locked. But it doesn't have to be extra careful, does it?
It certainly doesn't. Well, and another good idea is to leave the light on when you go out for the evening. And remember that burglars are not stupid. So leave the light on where you probably normally be. Let's say in your living room or in your kitchen and so on. As an extra safety measure is to switch the radio or television, but don't leave it on too loud or your neighbors won't be too happy.
Good point.
Yeah. Now, obviously, the best way to secure a home from being burglared is to install a burglar alarm. These are extremely expensive, but they are the best way to secure a home.
All right, and then, of course, you need to remember to set it every time we leave the home. Yes?
Yeah. And what else? Another idea, which I strongly recommend, is to let your neighbors know when you're going away. So you can just ask them to keep an eye on your home, and you can do the same.
Like a neighborhood watch scheme, you mean?
Exactly. Neighborhood watch schemes are extremely successful in preventing crimes, and it's important that we all work together for the good of the community.
And I'm afraid we're running out of the time. Thank you for coming to us.
Silver Company asked members of the public in America of their opinions how modern technologies affect our lives. This is what they say. What about question 1? Is modern technology turning us into couch potatoes? If you think yes, please raise your hands. It is very interesting question, yes. Couch potatoes, it is lazy people who lie on the sofa. Okay, I see you are very shy. And no, it is mostly no says people in America for this question. But we hope that in our country will fewer couch potatoes than in America. And the question, will books be replaced by the net? It is very vital, really. I want to discuss with you the question about spending time with your family, because it is very interesting for me and for my colleagues, because one third of people said no, they don't spend 1 hour with their families. It's terrible. We respect your opinion, and we want to know about your answers, yes or no, of the previous question. Please raise your hands if you think yes. No one. And about no? Again, no one. Okay, thank you.
Shy people.
Shy people,
Yeah,
yes,
they are.
of course. So must go on.
Yes, okay, let's.
To me, our lifetime has been greatly influenced by technology because many people use electronic entertainment such as Walkmans, Game Boys, PlayStations as the main source of recreation. That's true. Now we also have CDs, MP3s, DVDs instead of record players and cassette players. Now we still listen and watch the same type of music and film, but the way in which we listen and watch has changed thanks to modern technology.
I think we have become a generation of couch potatoes.
I don't think technology has brought people closer together.
Why do you think so?
Because they spend less time out socializing and more time sitting in front of a computer screen.
That's true. Face-to-face communicating is dying because many people are spending more time communicating with via computer, and it's so terrible, I think.
Good afternoon, madam. What can I do for you? I want to report a fact. A book in my bookshop was stolen. Okay, I'll just take some details. What is your name? My name is Maria Bushaeva. Okay, when and where did the theft take place? About 20 minutes ago at the bookshop at Maklay Street. Now, tell me exactly what happened. Well, I was in the shop when this guy came in, took one book, another one. When he left, I saw that one book was missing.
And did anyone witness the theft?
I don't think so.
Okay, please fill in these forms with your details, the description of the criminal, and the book title.
Well, it was an English-Russian dictionary. This guy was wearing a long leather coat, glasses. His hair is frizzy, not long, and brown.
Okay, we'll do our utmost to catch the criminal. And let's see the camera footage.
Whatever you say or do, always remember, Big Brother is watching wherever you go. Whatever you say or do, always remember, Big Brother is watching you.
we want to thank you for your attention, for
Oh,
staying.
here he is!
Let me go!
Oh, he's cut his hair.
See, I said crime doesn't pay.
Well, show is over. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. I want to thank this group because this was the last thing we are meeting together. From this day and on, they will be with Lyudmila Stanislavna. Yes. And I think that you will enjoy this group because not a bad group. I think that they deserve a good mark, I think, for this presentation. Perhaps you could find some slips. Well, I think that they will do their utmost to overcome all these things. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, that's all.